been a couple days since the Baltimore Ravens beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in a fashion that I think for a lot of us was still very surprising, right? Like, I mean, I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I was a little bit surprised. But let me know down below what you guys thought, because for me, I think I expected it, but when it comes down to the Steelers, you can never. I mean, it's expect the unexpected. It's Big Brother out here, okay? You expect the unexpected. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what team is gonna show up for each one. I mean, we've seen bad Steelers teams come into Baltimore and beat Baltimore, right? So for the Ravens to come out and play like they did against the divisional rival, against another team that probably, let's just be honest, earlier in the season, a lot of people were probably saying, I don't know. I don't know about this Ravens team. They can't beat the Steelers. They can't get past the Steelers. And y'all got to remember, the Steelers were at the top of the division, borderline top of the friggin' AFC at that time. And for you to come into the wild card round where you've had some playoff struggles in your own right, but coming to the first round of the playoffs for you and to showcase, hey, like we still, you know, we can still show the world exactly who we are on a big stage. And I think like that's been the biggest critique. And a lot of people, shout out to everybody that calls in to some of the other shows, but, especially over there with Sip the Tally, when we do the call in show, because the guy had mentioned something and I was like, we both was on the same wavelength about, and I think a lot of Ravens flock is too, about the legacy run that this could be for the playoffs for Lamar Jackson. And I mean, really for the Baltimore Ravens, really for John Harbaugh, if you think about it, for all the struggles that they've had. Coming up next, they got the Buffalo Bills, and of course, we'll break that one down and talk very very much about that coming up soon within the week. But it's very interesting, man. Going into this Buffalo Bills game, you got a team you beat 35-10 earlier in the season, but a team who has really been trending in the right direction. It feels like throughout the rest of the season. Now, can you trust them? That's going to be the biggest thing. And I think a lot of people are going to ask that same question to the Baltimore Ravens. Can you trust the Baltimore Ravens in this divisional round? Because it's been one of their struggle rounds, right? Their struggle round has been the divisional round. They've been to one AFC Championship game in the past 7 years, and of course we know they lost that one last year to the Chiefs. They've been to, I want to believe it's at least four divisional rounds over that time too. Because I mean, there was the one time they played the Bills and they ended up losing that game. So it's a lot on the line. I think going into it. Of course, we're gonna dive into it later on this week on Thursday when we sit down and hang out for a little bit and talk about these Baltimore Ravens. But I tell you, to get a win like this against the Steelers, I think was big, and I think everybody is in agreement that it was big. But also, you gotta remember that there's going to be some struggles for you before you knock some of these pillars down. And we've seen the Ravens struggle against the Steelers. We've seen the Ravens struggle against the playoffs. And there's something that's telling me that, hey, it's about to be the turnaround. So let me know what you guys think below. What did you think of that win that the Ravens got against the Steelers? And how can they keep it going into this game against the Bills? Because it's going to be a tough opponent. You're going to be on the road. It's going to be cold. But I think the Ravens' style of play might be to their advantage. So let me know down below what you guys think. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Definitely hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys on the next time we meet on the Be More Show.